the time has come for us to witness the grade 8 play. I hope everyone is prepared to watch them for the next 1 hour. So let's put our hands together for grade 8.
Did you see Amaya? Louder. Did you see Amaya? She was staring at me the entire chemistry class. I'm pretty sure she likes me.
Amaya, are you sure it wasn't Dia?
No.
Rishi's staring at me again. He's such a stuck-up idiot. I was glaring at him yesterday because he would not stop interrupting so. But now I'm pretty sure he thinks I like him.
He's not a stuck-up idiot. If you take the effort to get to know him, he's kind of nice, you know.
Someone has a crush.
The 8th grade's play is a culmination of many years of developing skills, learning to work together, and working with a teacher who encourages them to go beyond their comfort zone. The whole play comes alive. Each child needs to break through the many inner barriers. The grade 8 play is a play with special significance, so the duration of the play is around 60 minutes. The play this year is about lives of a pair of twins who survived a shipwreck and then get tangled in a complicated love triangle. Because of many changes in the plot, it is almost an adaptation of William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, coincidentally done by the 12 students of grade 8. Please put your hands together to welcome grade 8 on stage.
Wow, the sun is so beautiful this evening.
Indeed, Captain. Very eye-catching indeed.
You seem so bored, dear passenger. How about I tell you a story that's going around these days?
Well, sure. It's not like I have anything else keeping me busy.
Have you heard that one about that Count and Lady Olivia and Viola?
By Olivia, do you mean Sir Toby's niece? Are you talking about that story?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yes, I know that one. I'm drinking words with Sir Toby.
I see. So you know the story, but they don't know, do they? I remember the whole situation started with that Count, but I can't seem to remember his name.
Orsino?
Bingo! He was so love-struck, oh my god. A duke was down on his knees for a girl.
Poor guy, you should have seen his face.
If it's true that music makes people more in love, keep playing. Give me too much of it so that I fall sick of it and stop. Play that part again. It sounded sad. Sounded like a sweet breeze blowing over a bag of violets, taking the scent with it. Stop it. It doesn't sound as sweet as it did before. Oh, love is so restless. It makes you want everything, but it makes you sick of things a minute later. Even hunting, which I used to love doing, is now boring, and it's now only my hunt being hunted. Oh, when I first saw Olivia, what's going on? What have you heard from her?
I'm sorry, but they wouldn't let me in. But I got the following answer from her handmaid. Olivia's not going to show her face for the next 7 years, not even to the sky itself. Instead, she'll go around veiled like a nun, and once a day she'll water her room with tears. She's doing this out of love for her dead brother, whom she wants to keep fresh in her memory forever.
Oh, if she loves her dead brother this much, imagine how much she'll love me when I finally win her over. Her mind and heart will be ruled by one man alone, me. Take me to the garden. I need a beautiful place to sit and think about love.
While Orsino was pining for Olivia's love, you won't believe who I met.
Do you remember who he ends up with? Well, not Olivia. He ends up with another lady, right? Ah, wait. Isn't she?
Let them find out. Hey, wake up. Wake up.
Where am I?
This is Ilaria, lady.
And what am I supposed to do in Ilaria? My brother's in heaven. Or maybe there's a chance he didn't drown. What do you think?
It's a possibility, ma'am. Don't give up yet. When our ship was wrecked, I saw your brother tie himself to a big mast floating in the sea. He was acting bravely and courageously in a dangerous situation. For as long as I could see him, he stayed afloat on the waves.
Thank you for saying that. Here's some money. Since I survived, it's easier to imagine he survived too. Do you know the area we're in? Who's the ruler? What's his name?
Yeah, I'm familiar with this place. The ruler is a duke named Orsino. There was some rumor about him. You know, people always love to gossip about royalty. That he was in love with the beautiful Lady Olivia. She's a daughter of a count who died last year. And she's completely sworn off men for now, in memory of her late brother.
You seem to be a good person, Captain. Here, take some money. Please, help me find a right disguise so I can look the way I want. I want to be this duke's servant. And you will introduce me to him as a eunuch. Please don't tell anybody about this.
Okay, you can be a eunuch, but I'll be mute. I swear on my life that I won't tell your secret.
Thank you. Show me the way.
Ah, yes. This is where my good friend Toby comes in.
Yeah, why does a drunkard like him need to get involved?
Hey, that's my friend you're talking about. Sure, he drinks a lot, but everyone needs a bottle of booze from time to time.
Well, in Sir Toby's case, 5 bottles of booze.
What's wrong with my niece? Why is she reacting so strangely to her brother's death?
For God's sake, Sir Toby, you've got to come home earlier at night. Lady Olivia disapproves of your late night partying.
Well, she can get used to it.
Yes, but you need to keep yourself within the limits of order and decency.
Keep myself. The only thing I'm keeping myself in is these clothes I'm wearing. They're good enough to drink in, and so are these boots. If they aren't, they can go hang themselves by their own laces.
But still, you're going to destroy yourself with all this drinking. Lady Olivia said so yesterday. She also mentioned about some knight you brought in one night as a possible husband for her.
Who, Sir Andrew?
Yes, that's the one.
Why, he has an income of 3,000 ducats a year.
But I bet he spends all that in a year because he's a fool and a spendthrift.
You shouldn't talk about him like that. He plays the violin and speaks 3 or 4 languages word for word without a dictionary. He has all of nature's best gifts.
Right, he's a natural born idiot. Besides being a fool, he's argumentative. If he did not have the coward's gift for backing down from the fight, they say he'd be dead by now.
Anyone who says that is a lying piece of garbage. Who said that?
The same people who say he gets drunk with you every night.
We only drink toast to my niece. I'll drink to her as long as there's a hole in my throat and booze in Ilaria. But speak of the devil, here comes Sir Andrew.
Sir Toby, how are you, Sir Toby?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
And hello to you, my little man.
Hello, sir.
Chat her up, Sir Andrew, chat her up.
What?
That's my niece's maid.
My dear Miss Chatterer, I look forward to getting to know you better.
My name is Mary, sir.
Miss Mary Chatterer.
No, you got it wrong. When I said chat her up, I wasn't saying her name. I was telling you to go after her, woo her, confront her.
Good heavens, I would never do that with people watching. Is that really what you meant?
Goodbye, gentlemen.
She's leaving. If you let her go this easily, Sir Andrew, you don't ever deserve to use your sword again.
If you leave like this, my dear, I won't ever use my sword again. I'm not just talking nonsense. Do you think you got a couple of fools on your hand here?
I'm not holding your hand, sir.
But you will. Here's my hand.
You're not holding a glass. Your hand is dry, sir.
Well, I hope so. I'm not such an idiot that I can't keep my hands dry. But I don't get it. What's the joke?
Just a bit of my dry humor, sir.
Are you always so funny?
Yes, I've got a handful of jokes, but oops, when I let go of your hand, I let go of the biggest joke of all.
Never. I've only been that far down when I've drunk myself under the table. Sometimes I think I'm no smarter than average.
Absolutely.
By the way, sir, I'm going home tomorrow. Your niece is refusing to see anyone. And even if she saw me, 10 to 1, she'll want nothing to do with me. The Duke who lives nearby is courting her.
She's not interested in the Duke. She doesn't want to marry anyone of a higher social rank than her, or anyone richer, older, or smarter. So cheer up, there's still hope for you, man.
Alright, I'll stay another month. Should we throw a little dance party to showcase my talents?
Why not? Let's dance.
That was quite a dance party they had.
Tell me about it. That Sir Andrew can never read the room. He needs some serious work on his people skills. But did you see what happens when you mess with Maria? She completely destroys you. Noted. Speaking of servants, how is Viola doing?
Well, at this time, she was running a couple errands for Orsino.
Where's Cesario? I'm right here, my lord, at your service. Cesario, you know everything. I've told you all my secrets. So please, go to her house and don't move until they let you see her.
But my lord, if she's as depressed as people say she is, she'll never let me in.
Do whatever it takes, just get the job done.
All right, my lord. Let's say I do get a chance to speak with her. What would I say?
Tell her how passionately I love her. Give her examples of how faithful I am. She'll pay more attention to a young guy like you than a more older man.
I don't think so, my lord.
My boy, anyone who says you are a man must not notice how young you are. Your lips are red and smooth as a rose. And your voice is like a young girl's, high and clear. Anyways, I'll reward you well if you succeed in this job.
All right, my lord. I'll do my best to make this lady in love with you. But what a tough task. I have to go matchmaking for the man I want to marry myself.
No, either tell me where you've been or I'm not making an excuse for you to Lady Olivia. She'll have you executed for not showing up.
So, let her execute me. Anyone who's executed doesn't have to be afraid of anything.
How do you know?
Well, they'll be dead.
Yeah, that's a lame answer. By the way, I know where you get your brave talk about not being afraid of anything.
Very good, Miss Mary.
From soldiers. But you'll never see the front lines. It's easy for you to talk about bravery working as a fool in this palace.
Well, we all have a special gifts. Some are born wise, and those of us who are meant to be fools should do what they do best.
But still, she's going to kill you, or at least fire you for being gone for so long. Wouldn't being fired be as bad as being killed?
Sometimes getting killed is a good way to avoid getting married, right? And as for being fired, it's summer, so it won't be that bad to be homeless.
You've made up your mind then?
No, but I've made up my mind on 2 points.
Ah yes, the 2 points where your suspenders are attached to your buttons. If one breaks, the other will hold. But if both the points break, your pants will fall down.
Very clever. You would be the funniest person in an area if Sir Toby ever stopped drinking.
Shut up, you troublemaker. No more of that. Here comes my lady. If you know what's good for you, you'll think of some good excuse for being gone for so long.
Greetings to you, madam.
Get that fool out of here.
Didn't you hear her, guys? Get the lady out of here.
Oh, go away. You're a boring fool. Besides, you've gotten really unreliable.
Madam, those are the 2 character flaws that a little booze and some common sense can fix. I'm telling you again, take the fool away.
I told them to take you away.
Oh, what a big mistake, madam. I may look like a fool, but my mind's sharp. Please let me prove it to you.
Can you even do that?
Easily, madam.
Then go ahead and prove it.
I will have to ask you some questions. Please answer, my good little student.
I'm only listening to you because I've got nothing better to do.
My dear madam, why are you in mourning?
My dear fool, because my brother died.
I think his soul is in hell, my lady.
I know his soul's in heaven, fool.
Then you are a fool for being sad that your brother's soul is in heaven.
What do you think of this fool, Malvolio? Isn't he getting funnier?
Yes, and he'll keep getting funnier until he dies. Old age always makes people like funny. Even wise people, but fools more than anybody. I hope you go mad soon, sir.
You're thinking too much of yourself, Malvolio. You take the fool's wisecrack as harmless little firecrackers, not hurtful bullets.
Madam, there's a young gentleman at the gate. He really wants to speak to you.
Who's with him now?
Sir Toby, your relative.
Send Toby away, please. He talks nothing but nonsense. Go take care of the madman, fool.
Sir, the fool will take care of him.
Go out to this visitor, Malvolio, and tell him he's not going to speak with me. Tell him whatever you want as long as it makes him go away.
Madam, that young man says he's got to speak to you. I told him you were asleep. He claimed to know that already. I told him you were sick. He claimed to know that already too. I don't know what to tell him, madam. He's got an answer for everything.
Tell him he's not going to speak with me.
He said he wants to speak to you.
What's he like? How old is he?
He's somewhere between boy and man. He says he's very handsome and speaks well, but very young. He looks like he just recently stopped breastfeeding.
Show him in. Call my maid.
Maria, a lady wants you.
Put this veil over my face. We're going to hear Orsino's pleas again.
Which one of you is the lady of the house?
You can speak to me. I represent her.
What stunning, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. But please, tell me if you're the lady of the house, because I've never seen her, and I'd hate to waste my speech on the wrong person.
Where do you come from, sir?
I'm sorry, I memorized what I was supposed to say here today, and that question is not part of it.
Are you an actor?
No, madam. Are you the lady of the house?
I am, unless I somehow stole this role.
Okay then, I'll continue my speech of praising you, and then I'll get to the point.
Get to the point now. I'll let you get away with skipping the praise.
That's too bad. It's very poetic.
That means it's more likely to be fake. I heard you were rude when you were outside my gate, and that's the only reason I let you in. I don't have time for ridiculous conversations.
If I seemed rude, it was because of how badly I was treated when I got here. What I want, who I am, are a secret. And only you can hear that secret.
Everyone, please leave us alone. I've got a secret to hear. Now, sir, what's the secret you want to tell me?
Most sweet lady, can I see your face?
I don't think your lord gave you orders to negotiate with my face, but sure, I'll let you see the portrait. Isn't it pretty well done, sir?
It's done excellently, if it's the way God made it.
Oh, it's all natural. Wind and rain can't wash it off.
My lord loves you.
How does he love me?
He adores you. He cries and groans and sighs for you.
Your lord knows I can't love him. I'm sure he's very, very generous, and I've heard he's very attractive, but I just can't love him.
If I loved you, how my lord does, then your rejection would make no sense to me.
What would you do about it?
I would write love songs and sing them in the middle of the night.
Smart, you might actually accomplish something. Who are your parents?
I was born to a higher position than I've got now, but I'm still quite fairly high ranking.
Tell your lord I can't love him. And tell him not to send any more messengers. Here's some money.
I'm not a paid messenger, madam. It's my lord who's not getting the reward he deserves. Goodbye, you beautiful, cruel woman.
Oh well, Malvolio!
At your service, madam.
Go after that obnoxious messenger. He insisted on leaving this ring with me. Tell him I want nothing to do with it. And if he comes back tomorrow, I'll tell him again.
Madam, I will.
I'm afraid I'm not using my head. I'm falling for his good looks. Fate, do your work. We humans don't control our destinies. What's fated to happen must happen. So let it happen.
So Cesario went to Olivia to talk to her about Orsino's undying love. But it seems that Olivia's made up her mind about not marrying the Duke. Poor Orsino.
But anyways, remember Viola's twin brother who allegedly drowned? Yeah, he didn't drown. In fact, he made a new friend.
You won't stay any longer and you don't want me to come with you?
No, honey. I'd prefer if you stayed here. My luck is pretty bad right now. It might just rub off on you.
At least tell me where you're going.
Honestly, I can't. I'm just wandering around. My father, and he died. He left behind me and my twin sister. An hour before you pulled me out of the breaking waves, she drowned in salty sea waters. And now my salty tears are about to drown her memory all over.
Oh, how tragic. Can you tell me about her?
Although many people said she looked like me, she was considered beautiful.
I'm sorry I wasn't a better host for you.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry I caused you so much of trouble.
Please let me come with you so I can be with you. You'll be killing me if you don't.
If you don't want to break my heart, then say goodbye to me right now. I really like you very much. I'm about to cry. Goodbye. I'm going to count Orsino's court.
If I hadn't stolen that necklace from Orsino's court, I'd go join you there. But who cares? I'll go anyway.
Ooh, looks like Annie has some feelings for Sebastian.
Indeed. Seems like Sebastian doesn't feel the same way though.
Quite sad. Everything's pretty sad now, isn't it?
You're right. Annie, Orsino, Viola. So there was something odd about Olivia when she and Cesario first met, don't you think?
Well, let's uncover that little mystery, shall we?
Excuse me, weren't you with Countess Olivia just now?
Yes, sir. I only made it this far, walking at a moderate pace.
She's sending this ring back to you, sir. She wants to make it very clear to your lord that he wants nothing to do with him. And you should never come back on his behalf. Here, take the ring.
She took that ring from me. I won't take it back.
You threw it at her rudely and she wants you to take it back. If it's worth bending over, there it's on the floor where you can see it. If not, whoever finds it can have it.
What is she trying to say? I never gave her a ring. I hope she doesn't have a crush on me. Oh, I think she loves me. Orsino never sent her a ring. She doesn't want Orsino's ring. I'm the man she wants. Well, if that's true, the poor lady is in love with a dream. How will I fix this problem? My lord loves her so much, and I love him too. I can't possibly fix this situation.
First we're awake after midnight, then we're up early in the morning. And the doctors say it's healthy to get up early.
I don't know what the doctors say. All I know is staying up late is staying up late.
A false conclusion. I hate your logic as much as I hate an empty drinking cup.
That's what they say, but I think life consists of food and booze.
You're a smart guy, so we should eat and drink. Maria, bring us some wine.
Look, here comes a fool.
Hello, my friends. What a pretty picture. All three fools together.
I swear this fool has an excellent singing voice.
So should we sing around to wake up the night owl? Should we do that?
Yes, I'm a pretty good singer. I can sing rounds like a dog.
Then you would be very good at catchy tunes, sir. Dogs like to play catch.
Let's sing.
Gaata hai mera dil.
You're making a terrible racket out here. Lady Olivia told Malvolio to kick you guys out of the house. I swear it's true.
Lady Olivia can go to China for all I care. Aren't I a relative after all? Aren't we related?
For God's sake, shut up.
What's wrong with you? Are you making all this noise at this time of night because you have no manners or you're just stupid? Don't you have any respect for anything?
We respected the beat of this song. So shut up.
So Toby, I've got to be frank with you. My lady told me to tell you this. Why she lets you stay at her house? Because you're a relative. She doesn't approve of your behavior.
Should I tell him to go?
What if you do?
Should I tell him to go and be harsh with him?
Oh, no, don't you dare.
That's out of tune. You lie. So, do you think that just because you're a goody two-shoes, no one else can enjoy himself?
They certainly will, and they'll have double helpings too.
That's right. Go polish your steward's chain. Maria, bring us more wine.
Miss Mary, if you cared what Lady Olivia thinks about you, you wouldn't contribute to this rude behavior. I assure you, she'll find out about this.
Go and bag your tail somewhere else.
I swear I'd like to make a fool of that guy somehow. I could challenge him to a duel and then not show up. That would do the trick.
Yeah, do that. I'll write a letter challenging him on your behalf. Or I'll just deliver your insults to his face.
Dear Sir Toby, don't do anything rash tonight. Ever since the Duke's messenger visited Olivia, she's been upset. And as for Monsieur Malvolio, I'll take care of him. I'll make a big fool out of him. Everyone will laugh at him.
What are you going to do?
I'll drop some mysterious love letters in his path. He'll think they're addressed to him because I can make my handwriting look exactly like Lady Olivia's.
So he'll see the letters and think that Olivia's in love with him?
Exactly, that's the idea.
He's gonna look like a total idiot.
Absolutely, you idiot.
This is going to be great.
It's going to be fun. I promise. I know my medicine will work on him. Now let's go to bed and dream about this. Good night.
Good night, you amazing woman.
She's a fine woman, all right.
Yeah, she's a good little woman and she adores me. What about it?
Someone adored me once too.
Come on, I'll go warm a glass of sherry for her.
That devil Maria is plotting something again. Right? How does she come up with such genius ideas? In her mind, of course. Anyways, isn't it about time for all the comedy to start? Wait, now's not the time yet. Be patient, Captain.
Come here, boy. If you ever fall in love and feel the bittersweet pain it brings, think of me, because the way I am right now, moody and unable to focus on anything except the woman's face I love, is exactly how true lovers feel. What do you think of this song?
It really makes you feel like what a lover feels like.
You're right, and I can bet my life that you have fallen in love.
Just a little bit.
What kind of a woman is she?
She's a lot like you.
She's not good enough for you then. How old is she?
She's about as old as you.
That's definitely too old. A woman should choose someone older to love. That way she'll adjust herself to her husband's needs.
I think you're right, sir.
So find someone younger to love, or you won't be able to maintain your feelings.
Women's beauty is like a rose. It fades right when it reaches perfection.
You're right.
Go meet Olivia. Should I go meet Olivia?
Yeah, go quick and give her this jewel. Tell her that my love won't fade away.
Come on, Andrew and Fabia, come with me.
I'll be thrilled. You know, Malvolio got me in trouble with the lady of the house once.
If we don't go, it'll be the biggest disappointment of our lives.
Well, look, here comes a little villain herself. How are you, my golden girl?
Hide behind the wall. All three of you. Malvolio is coming down the path. He's been over there practicing how to act for the past half an hour. Watch him carefully if you want to have some fun, guys. This letter is going to turn him into a starry-eyed idiot. Now hide, for God's sake. You lie there. Here comes the fish that's going to gobble our weight.
It's all luck. Everything's luck. Maria once told me Olivia was fond of me. She said if she were interested in someone, it would be someone who looks like me. Besides, she treats me more respectfully than the other servants. What's the obvious conclusion for that?
What an egomaniac.
When he's alone with his thoughts, he's even more like a haughty peacock. Watch him strut.
I swear I'd like to beat that joke so hard.
Be quiet.
Just imagine, I could be Count Malvolio.
Ah, what a jerk.
Shoot him, just shoot him.
After all, it wouldn't be the first time this kind of thing has happened. Lady Strachey married a wardrobe manager.
Damn him, that arrogant fool.
We've got him right where we want him. He's on a big ego trip.
Just think of me, being married to her for 3 months, sitting around majestically.
If only I had a slingshot so I could hit him in the eye.
Calling my servants together, wearing an embroidered robe, having just come from a couch where I have left sleeping.
That does it.
Oh, be quiet.
Then I'd look around the room calmly and tell them that I know my place and I'd like them to know theirs. Then I'd tell them to go find my cousin Toby and I'd say to him, Cousin Toby, since I've been lucky enough to marry your niece, I have the right to say a few words to you.
Oh yeah, like what?
You must stop being such a drunk.
Get out of here, you scab.
No, be quiet or we'll screw up the joke.
And you're wasting your time with that foolish knight.
That's me, I bet.
That's Sir Andrew.
I knew he was talking about me.
Oh, what's this?
He's taking the bait.
My goodness, this is my lady's handwriting. To my dear beloved.
Who doesn't know I love him? I send you this letter with all my heart.
That's exactly how she talks. Wait, this is the stamp my lady seals her letters with. This letter is from Olivia. Who's this written to?
God knows I love someone, but who? I can't let my lips say his name. No man must know.
No man must know. What comes after that? Look, the meter changes in her poem. No man must know. What if this someone were you, Malvolio?
Go hang yourself, you stinking badger.
I may order the one I love, but silence like a knife cuts open my heart with strokes that draw no blood. M-O-A-I rules my life.
M-O-A-I rules my life? Let me see. I may command the one I love. Well, she commands me. I'm a servant. She's my boss. If only I could somehow relate this to me. M-O-A-I.
Oh, bad dog, he's losing the scent.
He'll find it again, no matter how much it stings.
M. Malvolio. M. Why? That's the first letter in my name.
Didn't I tell you he'd figure it out? This dog is excellent at following false leads.
M-O-A-I. This code's not as easy to crack as the other ones. But wait, there's some prose after her poem.
If this letter falls into your hand, think carefully about what it says. By my birth rank, I rank above you. But don't be afraid of my greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Your fate awaits you. Flaunt your gold. Wear bright colors that make you stand out from the ordinary. A happy new life is there if you want it. If you don't want it, just keep acting like a lowly servant. Goodbye, signed she who would be your servant, the fortunate unhappy.
This is as clear as sunlight in an open field. I'll do it. I'll be vain and proud, and I'll be the perfect man for her. She did compliment me on my yellow stockings recently. Oh, I thank my lucky stars for I'm so happy. For her, I'll be strange and condescending. Dear God, thank you. I'll do everything she wants me to do.
I wouldn't have missed this, even if a sharp Persia paid me to.
I could marry that Maria for thinking this up.
So could I. I could too.
And I wouldn't even ask for any dowry except for her to play another trick like this one.
Neither would I. Here she comes, the mastermind.
May I kiss your feet?
And I do.
Shall I be your slave?
Me too.
You've made him so delusional, he'll go crazy when he learns the truth.
Did it really work?
Like medicine for a sick man.
If you want to really have some fun, watch him next time he's near Lady Olivia. He'll show up in yellow socks. She hates yellow. He'll rhyme his words. She hates poetry. And he'll smile, which will completely go against her mood. Since she's so addicted to sadness now, she'll definitely get upset with him. If you want to watch, follow me.
I'd follow you to the gates of hell, you sneaky little devil.
I'll come too. I'll come as well.
I have a message for you, lady. It's for your ears only.
Close the garden door and leave me alone to hear this message. Cesario goes to speak to Olivia again on behalf of his master. He asks to meet alone and then he starts talking about how much Orsino loves her. But Olivia is tired of all that. She instead starts confessing her feelings for Cesario and asks if he feels the same. Excuse me? We know we have less time.
Go. We memorize our dialogues.
I swear, I love you so much that I can't hide my passion for you. I think you're denying what you really are.
You're right. I'm not what I am.
I wish you were what I wanted you to be.
Would it be better if I were that instead of what I am now? Because right now I'm an absolute fool.
Oh, how beautiful he is, even when he's angry.
I swear by my youth and innocence that I've got only one heart and one love to give, and that I've never given it to a woman, and I never will. This is my last time I'm coming to complain about my Lord's love to you. Goodbye.
Then promise to come for another reason. You might still be able to make yourself fall in love with him, even though the person he loves, even though you hate me now.
How insulting and such a waste of my time. I should have returned home a long time ago.
You want to know what's going on? This famously rich friend of ours is returning home in the fit of a temper. He overheard Olivia confessing her love to the Duke's messenger. I tried to stop him and tell him she's doing this to make Andrew jealous, but he wouldn't listen. Finally, Sir Toby convinces him to challenge Cesario to a boxing match.
Go ahead, write it down. Make it look like a soldier's, pointed and brief. Taunt him as much as you want, since you're only doing it on paper. You may be using an ordinary pen, but you can fill it with poison ink. Now, go ahead.
Listen, if you want to have a good hearty laugh now, then follow me. The gullible idiot Malvolio has gone bonkers. He is wearing yellow socks and grinning wide enough for us to count his teeth. He's doing everything the letter told him to. Lady, I know my lady is going to end up hitting him. I can hardly keep myself from throwing things at him.
Take us to him.
So, Sebastian wants to go sightseeing after setting foot in his area, but Annie, who is a wanted thief in this city, is scared of being found by the police. So they both split up and decide to meet again in an hour. Meanwhile, Olivia is excited to see Cesario again. What food should I serve him? What should I wear? It's easier to buy young people than to beg or borrow them. Oh gosh, I'm talking too loud. Where's Malvolio?
He's coming, madam. He's acting very strangely. Looks like the devil has possessed him.
What's wrong with him?
Nothing. He just smiles. You should keep a guard nearby when he comes.
Hello, my lady.
You're smiling? I said to you quite seriously.
Don't be fooled by my smile. I too have come here about a serious conversation about us.
What's wrong with you?
My legs may be yellow, but I am not blue. You asked for it, and yes, orders must be followed. I think we know whose fancy handwriting that was.
I think you're tired. Why don't you go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Oh yes, sweetheart, let's go.
What's wrong with you? Why are you acting like a creep?
Don't be afraid of greatness. Some are born great and some achieve greatness. That was well written.
What are you talking about?
And some have greatness thrust upon them.
God, this is completely insane.
Madam, the Duke's young messenger's here.
Maria, take care of this poor fellow. Have my uncles take care of him. Cesario!
Where is he, for God's sake?
Here he is. Here. How are you, sir?
Go away. Leave me to myself.
Sir Toby, Lady Olivia wants you to take care of him.
Sure, we'll take good care of him.
That poor boy did not know what was coming for him. Those mischief makers locked him up in a dark room and tickled him for torture. If you listen carefully, you can still hear his laughter. But that poor boy did not know what... But he wasn't the only victim of one of Sir Toby's pranks.
Here's more insanity for us. Here's the letter to challenge the Duke's messenger. It's bursting with frightening words.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh no. Sir Andrew, you wouldn't be so ruthless. Wow. I think you should go and start swearing horribly. It will make you look more brave and manly than getting into a fight would. Now go. I cannot deliver this letter. No. I think we have to say it by word of mouth. we'll have to describe Andrew as courageous and furious, because this clearly cannot.
I think the messenger's done meeting your niece. Let's follow him.
Hello, sir.
Hello to you, sir.
I don't know what you've done to upset him, but he's challenged you to fight. He's upset and bloodthirsty.
There must be some mistake, sir. Nobody would have a reason to fight with me.
You're wrong about that, I assure you. If you value your life, be on guard.
But who is this person, sir?
He's a real monster. He's killed 3 people. Fight to the death is his motto.
I'll go in and find and get some escort. Please tell this lady, please tell this man that I've found out what I've done to offend him. I mean, it must be something I did accidentally.
Sure. Fabia, stay with the gentleman until I come back. Wow, he's a real devil. I had a round with him and I must say, his punches were so deadly that you can't even duck out of the way.
That's it. I won't mess with him.
You can't duck out from the challenge now. It's a matter of your honor.
Stop! Stop!
Who are you? Please don't interfere.
I'm his friend. I couldn't bear to see someone hurt this pretty face.
Please stay out of this.
So Toby, the police are here.
Annie is arrested by the police. She asks Cesario for money, mistaking him for Sebastian. However, Cesario is completely clueless about who the stranger is, and Annie feels surprised and betrayed.
He's a spineless coward. He's a spineless coward. He's ruthless. And he's so dishonest. He abandoned his friend and pretended he didn't even know her.
Well, there he is talking to the fool. Wait for the right moment and pounce on him.
Are you saying I was not sent to get you?
Who cares? Leave me alone. Stop annoying me.
You are right. I don't know you. My lady did not send me to get you. Your name is not Master Cesario, and this is not my nose. Nothing is what it is.
Please go somewhere else. Here, take some money. If you stay any longer, I'll give you something worse.
Oh no, you won't, Cesario.
Is everyone insane here? And you, take that.
I'll tell my lady about this right away.
Oh, come on, sir, stop. Don't leave him alone. I'll get back at him another way. I'll sue him for the assault.
You take that.
Stop, Sir Toby! Stop! This is completely insane. Get out of here, barbarian. Please don't get offended. Oh, my dear friend. Please don't get offended by these rude people here. Come to my house. I'll tend to your bruises.
Where is all this going? Either I'm insane or this is a dream. If it is a dream, let me keep on sleeping. Madam, I'll go anywhere with you.
Oh, stay with me then.
How could I refuse? Your beauty and gentleness has me smitten.
If your intentions with me are honorable, let's get married in the chapel right there. The priest will keep it a secret until you're ready to make the news public, and then we can have a wedding celebration that befits my social standing. What do you say?
I'll follow you to any chapel and be faithful to you forever.
Wasn't that romantic? Wasn't that cute? But wait, this is where it all comes together. Sit back and relax, but they may be able to bring you to the edge of your seat. I've got my popcorn ready. Let's see what happens next.
My friends, are you all Lady Olivia's servants?
Yes, we are part of her entourage.
I know you. How are you, my friend?
I am better off because of my enemies and worse off because of my friends.
You mean it the other way, right? You better off because of your friends.
No sir, worse off.
How can that be?
Well, my friends praise me and make me look like an idiot, while my enemies tell me straightforwardly that I am an idiot, which is an advantage. And that's why my friends and better off because of my enemies.
That's excellent.
Don't say that unless you want to be one of my friends.
Here are 2 coins. You won't be worse off because of me.
Oh, that's a nice hand you've dealt me. I wish you'd deal me another.
If you go and tell your lady that I am here to speak with her and bring her out with you, you might make me more generous.
I'll tell her right away.
Ah, the countess is coming. An angel is walking alone. Guys, get ready.
सकता नहीं सारी बातें मैं सुनूंगा सुने तेरे दिल से ना कभी खेलूंगा सारे राज अपने मैं तुझको दे दूंगा मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल जिया तेरे बगैर मान मेरी
Olivia.
My lord, please. Would you
My lord wants to speak. It's my duty to be quiet.
Are you still so cruel? I've offered my heart on your ungrateful altar. What more am I supposed to do?
Do whatever you want. Just make sure it's socially appropriate.
Since you keep denying the love I feel for you, and since now I know who's stealing my place in your heart, I'm going to take this boy away from you. Come here, boy. I'm ready to do something extreme.
I'll die 1,000 deaths. Cheerfully, if it makes your life easier.
Go where, Cesario? You're my husband. Stay here.
Husband? Are you her husband?
No, my lord, not me.
Then are these photographs a lie? Father John joining us in an eternal bond of love and matrimony.
Oh, you little liar. How much worse will you be when you're older? Goodbye and take her. Just never set foot in any place where you and I might happen to meet.
My lord, I swear to you.
मैं साया बन के साथ तेरे रहना 24 घंटे मैं रहना 24 घंटे मैं आँखों से चुरा लूँ जाना तेरे जो भी घंटे है तेरे जो भी घंटे तू जाना नहीं ऐसी रब से मैं मांगूं दुआ तेरे दिल से ना कभी खेलूंगा सारे राज अपने मैं तुझको दे दूंगा मेरी जान तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी बाहों में छुपा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान
Same face, same way of dressing, same voice, but two people. It's like
For you, my dear, for the vows we made to each other so recently.
How unbelievable.
What's going on? I've never had a brother. Tell me, how are we related? Are you from the same country as I? Are you from my country? What's your name?
My prayers are answered. I'm from the same country as you are. My father's name was William, the same as yours. And I have a brother whose name is Sebastian. And he is you.
Is this you, Viola?
Yes!
you've hinted me 1,000 times that you wouldn't love anyone, any woman, as much as you love me.
Everything I said before, I'll say it again. I swear, I meant every word.
Do you mean there's no Cesario? And why do you look like someone who doesn't even exist?
You got it wrong, my lady. You got it wrong. You got it wrong, my lady. Turning your love for my sister into a love for me. Otherwise, you would have married a woman.
I suppose you're right. You're just as charming as your sister. I guess it runs in the family.
Now we know who is who. I say we have a grand wedding, where my lady Olivia joins me in holy matrimony. What do you say, my love?
What about us?
We are sorry, Malvolio. We got carried away with a silly prank.
I'm sorry, Annie. I didn't betray you. You met my sister, dressed just like me. But I have good news for you. I'm sure my brother-in-law will draw all charges for you. Won't you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Andrew, don't be disheartened. You didn't need my niece to make you look like a fool. You can do that all by yourself. The booze will continue to flow. So let's drink to my joy and your sorrows. Well,
Please don't ruin this miraculous and beautiful moment. We should just laugh about this whole thing and celebrate as family and friends together.
तू मान मेरी जान तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी बाहों में छुपा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा मैं तुझको अपनी आंखों में बसा के रखूंगा तू मान मेरी जान
In the end, we are all the masters of our life. While some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. We all have the freedom to do what we have we all have the freedom to do with what the cards are dealt to us. We also have the perfect song for that.
For the sake of our name. Why should we children carry the pain? I asked for a reason, then I heard them say, freedom, freedom, freedom. आज़ादिया जो जरा के है कहाँ, जो गया आज़ादिया है वो आके है कहाँ के ना कभी डरेंगे तुझे मिलेंगे मिले 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 आज़ादिया आज़ादिया जो छीने वही जिले 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 कहानी खत्म है या शुरुआत होने को है सुबह नहीं है ये या फिर रात होने को है कहानी खत्म है या शुरुआत होने को है सुबह नहीं है ये या फिर रात होने को है आने वाला वक्त देगा बना है या फिर से मिलेंगे दो राहें खबर क्या क्या पता